Welcome to Micro Metal Mondays. Welcome back to Micro Metal Mondays. This week we are discussing Pantera's Cowboys from Hell. Cowboys from Hell is considered to be one of the most important heavy metal albums in all time. It is considered to be, by many, the very first groove metal album of all times. Now, I have certain problems with the genre of groove metal in terms of that. It's very broadly defined, so I don't think it's a great descriptor of a genre, because this band Pantera is considered a groove metal band, and there's other bands, like if you go to the Wikipedia page for groove metal, it'll list Lamb of God and Five Finger Death Punch and Sepultura and Machine Head as groove metal bands, and they all sound very, very different. So I would consider this to be groove metal, trash metal, heavy metal, whatever you'd like to call it. There's no doubting, though, that this album has had huge impacts across the heavy metal scene since its release on July 24th of 1990. The band members, as they were, Dimebag Darrell and Vinnie Paul, brothers. Dimebag Darrell was the guitarist, Vinnie Paul the drummer. For vocals, we have Phil Anselmo on vocals and Rex Brown on bass. Now, everyone talks of Phil Anselmo's amazing vocal work, his high screams and really long, beautiful vocal work, and Vinnie Paul's tremendous groovy drum work, and Dimebag Darrell's unbelievable guitar noodling and riffage. But not many people talk about how important Rex Brown's contribution to this band was. I don't think a lot of metal bassists get enough love from the metal community. And I don't know why it's overlooked, because without Rex Brown's contribution to this album, it would have a completely different feel, in my opinion. The title track, Cowboys from Hell, is a tremendous metal song. It has a very attention-grabbing opener of a guitar with a flanger on it playing repeatedly, and then into the main riff, and it just explodes in your face. It's a tremendous song, and Dimebag Darrell's tremendous blues playing just contributes to this song tremendously. Cemetery Gates, maybe one of the most emotional metal songs. It's about it's a very emotional song about the death of a lover and wanting to die or commit suicide to rejoin her in the afterlife. It's an incredibly emotional, heart-filled song, and it's really worth listening to if you don't listen to anything else off this album. Some of the solos in the song are some of the best you'll ever hear on any project you'll ever listen to, metal or not. If there's after the fall of communism in Russia, there was a live concert, a free concert held, and Pantera were at it along with Metallica and Metallica and AC/DC and others performing to Russians free. There were 1.6 million people at that concert, and um, Pantera played a lot of material from this album at this show, and I highly recommend you go and watch some of the performances at that concert. It's breathtaking, the amount of people in the audience and how well this music fits such a large crowd.